we're going.
Is anyone here? Does this one become a monitor, or do I have to?
Yeah,
watch
that's
it
gonna
on
be your monitor. Actually, if you want to check your phone to just validate that everything is working fine.
Hey there, we're back at Gerardo's place. Having an icy light. It's a hockey night in Pittsburgh, but we're talking Demolition Derby here in downtown Pittsburgh at the 9th and Penn. Parking was a bitch to get here like usual, but happy to be here on our last show, buddy. Yeah, our last show like this.
For the moment.
Our last live show for the moment as we regroup. And figure out, this guy's got magic we're going to do. We're going to be sending stuff to a server in Mexico and coming on back. It's going to be great. But we'll talk about that later. We have just a couple pictures to show you on a video that I loaded up earlier in this week. But I want to tell you about a project I'm working on. We just... the wife and I, after the passing of her father, we've been driving back and forth to North Carolina. It's 12 hours each way, so we just talk for hours on end about projects. And luckily, she's into the projects that I like. She likes to travel and go see the cars. So we were working with Bill Lowenberg, the author of the book, the Love, Crash, Burn book that you guys all have. We're working with him for a show of his photographs, my Demolition Derby car, but it got us thinking about the history of Demolition Derby. So we went back and started researching Demolition Derby, and we have what was told is in Long Island as the history of Demolition Derby, but we're finding some other information that is going to give some parallel thinking was going on in America at this time. So it was around 1950 we assumed demolition derbies are being taken place. So what we found out, the sport of demolition derby is being passed by word of mouth from person to person. And this is where I think I can help. And what's going to be happening is let me backtrack again. Well, we found that in 1953, Webster's dictionary came out with the term demolition derby. And by the standards for which Webster's dictionary was doing terms, is that it needed to be in common practice for 3 years before they put it into the dictionary. So we're thinking since 1950, 1949, 1947, demolition derbies were happening. And so we're looking for written content about this. So you're going to have to go to your local newspaper. Hi, Casey. Thanks for checking in. So this summer, let's get to this, what my project is. This summer we're going to go to 5, 6, 7 locations. I'm bringing my camera with me, and I'm going to be asking the same 3 questions. I want to ask you, in order, faith, family, and tradition. You can not answer any of these questions, or you can answer some of them, or you can answer all of them. What I'm trying to find is, these are 3 things that are important here in southwestern and western Pennsylvania that I picked up on. Faith, family, and tradition when it comes to demolition derby. And I'm doing an okay job at recording and capturing what I'm finding from the local drivers and families that do it. But we're going to be going out west to see the Delaras. We're going to go to Vegas, and we'll be able to catch up with a lot of you guys. We're going to go see Toast Promotions, Indiana May, in Minnesota in August, New York in September, and a few other places. And my goal is to capture on film and then record and put together a film for us, because I feel like we're 70 years behind. Right? If it started in 1950, it's 2020. There's plenty of stuff out there. So I'm not saying we're 70 years behind, but the video cameras really only started, in the 80s and 90s, and like the films. And we got just Polaroids and photos. And what we have is a sport that's now entering its fourth, fifth generation, that started as a rebellious form of this byproduct of mass production. This is a time, 1950s, this is when you could get Campbell's soup on your grocery shelves from coast to coast. Before then, you could only get the locally made products on those supermarket shelves. And now the cars and the highway systems happening, we were left with scrap cars, and this is also the same time as the space race. So people were building homemade rockets in their backyard as if they were going to fly to the moon. Now this is something only a derby guy could do. So when I was traveling in Baltimore, there's a restaurant named after one of these fellas who basically had 4 55-gallon drums of fuel and a motor, and he felt confident, very confident, that he was going to fly up to the moon, fly around it, and fly right back, not knowing anything about compression, air, anything. So I think Americans were really feeling this post-war, post-modern phase, and Demolition Derby kind of began out of that. And then slowly, when NASCAR became more popular, the wrecks started getting more popular. And I think that's what I've been finding is the research and the history of this. So when I talk to you at these other events, when I go to the national events and hang out with you and spray paint cars, I want to ask you some more in-depth questions that I haven't asked you before. So you see my videos, and normally is name, where are you from? And we haven't really got much deeper than that. Now I want to do name, where you're from, faith, family, and tradition. And in the tradition, how did you get started? And I really want to know, what is since this sport is passed down by word of mouth, who, garage is the oldest thing that you can remember. So like around here would be the Fentons, so DeFricia and Firster, I hear that they're descendants of the Fentons. So that's the first thing I know is the Fentons, and then Elmer Smith came down. So we're gonna miss these times that we do these things together, buddy.
Yeah, we will.
But know that I have some good projects coming up, some meaningful projects that we're also going to be putting online, our fun stuff, and doing these Who Won Wears. Please continue sending us the Who Won Wears. But this type of content we're going to make an edited content, and then we'll do the live streams, or so we think.
Yeah, that's the target. The target is that we will have a live program and we will have other shows.
You want to get over here and let them see your face?
Well, anyway, come on.
Come on. You've been talking from behind the camera the whole time. Did I break it?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, it's not even supposed to be flat.
Yeah. So.
Right. Here he is. Gerardo, everybody.
So,
cheers, buddy.
Cheers. So the thing is that the target of this is to keep the live streaming. That will be a lot of work. I will need to be connected remotely with Jason, and then we will need to be, he will be streaming, I will be streaming, I will be getting him to stream, so it's gonna be a mess. But we will figure out how to do it, and the main reason of this is because we want to keep this contact with the people and their questions, the interaction, and make them or make you feel that we are friends. And basically, we are friends. We have a passion for a sport, and we can just talk about it per hours. So right now, what we want to do is to have this live streaming. In the meantime, we will have the deleted content. Why? Because well, I need to set up everything back in Mexico, and also why not? We will have some sections from Mexico. Um, we maybe do crossovers with other sports. Uh, Personally, myself, I love paintball, so I will be doing this same thing for paintball back in Mexico. So maybe we will have these crossovers, and who knows? Maybe we can take some cars and do an exhibition back in Mexico. That's some of the plans that we have to future, and we will fight for them. For the moment, we will have these edited sessions, and please send the who and where, and also send us the hit of the week. We will have them. Also, I'm planning to have more videos during the week, not just these ones, and just to try, or a little idea that we already have, and we are working on that. It's the Professor Derby. That will be awesome. Yeah. So we have this Professor Derby that one of the goals that we have also is to bring more people to the sport. As I told you, I do paintball. I love paintball. And back in Mexico, there is not much people know the sport. So we are doing we did the same that we want to do here, is to bring new blood to the sport. So the best way to do it is to start teaching them about it, discussing with them what they can do, what to do, and how we can fix the things, and then destroy them. And that is what Professor Derby is going to do.
That's right.
Correct?
Let's shout out some friends. Wayne always helping us out. Jared Ricker, what's up, Jared? Muscle Men Movers, hello, and Jamie Zonizer, thanks for checking in with us. Wayne says it came to my hometown in 1965, and it's been on Sunday and Labor Day weekend ever since. I also know the Demolition Derby was on TV with Roller Derby. They used to be showed simultaneously, I know, in the Cleveland market. That was happening in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah.
But you're very thoughtful. You know exactly the technology, and I've enjoyed bringing you into the sport. You came here as a paintball guy.
Yeah, and actually I enjoy the sport. At the beginning I was like, they are just kidding. But then you see one show, and you really know or understand that it's not just hit the guy. It's you have to know where to hit, how to hit, and when to not push the brakes, right?
Right.
To avoid to get stuck.
Right. And you're a trooper, because your first show I made you sit through a rainstorm and get all muddy.
Yeah. And I enjoyed it. To be honest, I enjoyed it. It was very good. And actually, when you are back there in the pits, I didn't know anyone over there, but it feels like everyone knows everyone. It's like a big community where everybody's helping and want to share the sport with other guys. I mean, I'm gonna talk about some experience, soccer. I don't like soccer in that way because there's very competitive, but in the wrong side, because they always try to trash the other persons, right? They always speak bad of the people and the kind of stuff. And that's something that I didn't feel in the derby as now with all the shows that I had where I went, and I really like it. And I will try to work for improve this and make more people to come to the sport. That is one of the things, and always on the target that we have.
You're wonderful. That's wonderful. I can't wait to come to Mexico and I like to explore. I like going. My favorite, it was just asked to me today by a reporter, what gives me pleasure, what makes me passionate. And my favorite thing to do in the world is just riding the truck with my family, towing a derby cart, and visiting friends, going to art shows. And You know, that's like I try to make everything in my life happen so I can go for a long ride, hang out with my family.
Yeah, actually, back in Mexico, it's kind of difficult to travel long distance. Like here in the US, you have hotels everywhere, so you can stay. You can stay one night and continue your trip. Back in Mexico, it's not that easy. So when I came here, I discovered that basically it's easy to travel and it's pleasant to travel like across the USA. We did some travels outside the country, even to Canada and that kind of stuff. And it's easy, it's safe, it's easy, and it's enjoyable.
Mm-hmm.
So that's something that is very good. And actually, I shared your position regarding the travel and just go with friends. It's a nice life.
Mm-hmm.
And that is something that also I like from the Derby because all the events are in different states. You can go have fun and have fun in the ride in the way back.
Mm-hmm. Unless you're riding with me, because it's brutal.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna drive 3 days back to Mexico, so I know the stuff.
Are you gonna be all right with this long ride to Mexico?
Yeah, but I wanted to go in airplane.
Yes, most girls say that.
Yeah, but we cannot take the fish with us in the airplane.
The fish has to go in the car. Can't go in the airplane.
Yeah, that little fish is called John McClane.
John McClane.
Yeah, because it survived more than 1 month in a cube of water without oxygen and it had food, but yeah, the fish tank broke and it survived. It's the only one that survived that incident, and he didn't die, so that's why we called it John McClane.
Nice.
We want to take it.
That's because the fish died hard.
Yeah. That's why we want to take it to Mexico. He earned it.
Nice.
So yeah, that's the way we're driving. So we will drive for almost 3 days and make some stops over there. But yeah, it will be fun.
Yes. Well, we're gonna miss you, buddy. Maybe they'll fly you in for the Keystone Nationals. Who knows?
Yeah, I will be missing the people here. Actually, I will be miss you, and also Todd. He's a good friend.
Hi, Todd.
Hi, Todd. But yeah, actually, I mean, I have friends here. I have you as my friend here. I can visit here. Yeah. I just need to go outside the country, then I can come.
Well, we're counting it down. There's Rowdy has got the countdown for you to be back in a year. He's like, all right, it's like 370 days. He knows. Bless his heart. Wait, we want to show these guys some pictures?
Yeah, let me switch this. Okay, so we had
we had some pictures sent in to us this week.
So we have this one.
Oh, from the Steinbecks. Look at this grill. Matches my shirt.
Yeah.
Look at that shit. Oh, wait, where's the camera? There it is.
Here.
You see this? You see that, honey? Look at that. They did that with a torch. Free-handed. That looks like a plasma cutter. That is fantastic.
Yeah.
There it is with the straps on it. I hope I'm not giving away your secrets here. I know how you derby guys like to block shit out. So hopefully you don't get in trouble there, but it looks cool.
Yeah, what's the next one?
Jared Richter said, you better be back.
We'll try.
We will.
At least
we're going to be, I think, May 1st in Indiana for the Toast Promotions. Here's my friends, the Delaras. They got their square body Crown Vic.
It looks like my father's car.
This is what your dad's car looks like?
It's, well, he had a dark, so it's basically the same shape, just smaller.
Nice.
It's a dark K. And what's the other one? Oh, yeah, this one.
Ah, there's my roof sign. So I'm making stickers of this picture, and I want to mail people stickers to put on their cars, and I want people to mail me stickers to put on my car. So I'm participating in this sticker thing that I'm doing. I just got 200.
Sticker exchange.
Yes, sticker exchange. So I just got 250 of these stickers made from Sue Reeser there in Sandy Lake Jackson Center. Thank you, Sue. And we're going to be slapping these things up everywhere. So my sticker is a photograph of my painting of my roof sign. I feel it's a little bit meta. And it's a self-portrait. But these are the cities that I feel like I'm in charge of. The 412 is Pittsburgh, 305 is Miami, 213 is Los Angeles, and the 212 is New York City. Right?
Right.
Right. What's Mexico's area code? Monterrey.
Monterrey, it's... do we have area code? That would be 8, I think.
8?
Yeah, just one number.
Alright.
818, I think.
All
yeah,
right.
I don't remember that.
Alright, well then, if it's 818, it goes way up at the top. But if it's 8, it goes way down here by the bolt.
Yeah, we can let her put out something there. Yeah, and also, we have this one. This is new. I don't know if they already know it. Let's put this on interact. Yeah, let's go.
Alright.
And we are here in your TikTok.
In my TikTok, I want you to follow along on TikTok. So this is how we're going to start our videos. I'm going to start them here in TikTok. That way I can get the embedded TikTok logo in it. And from there, I take it and re-put it into my YouTube. But Greg Delara, dude, you got 54,000 views on TikTok. Get the hell out of here. There's Cousin Dane. I've almost killed that man twice. Do not, I'm glad his wife doesn't watch. One time, that cherry picker you see right there, flipped over and damn near killed him. Second time, I almost caught him on fire in this car right here. Poor fella. Oh, dude. That's my red line. I broke my red line at the Florida National. Listen to it. That's the last time it ran good. I broke the block. I gotta get a new block for my red button. Sad. Sad, sad, sad. Yeah, so I'm gonna do a new Chevy 350 block. Look, I had a cradle on it. I don't know what happened. But right here. Can you see my finger pointing at that? No. It's that side of the block that is pulling out of the motor right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Busted. It goes long ways and then down. There's leaking water in the, when I went to the Constellation, it was already leaking water. So I messed it up in the one and only hit. I put on 2 hits. I'm bad for business. Sorry to Siopas. Me getting stuck is not good for business. And me going first and getting stuck is bad for business. I'm so sorry, fellas. I wish I was a better driver. I wish I didn't get stuck. I wish I was a better representative of the sport. I really wanted to have Professor Derby do it. That's why I do it, because I fail a lot, but I just... Whatever. That we get from California. So we're going to go from California to Pittsburgh to Miami this year.
All right, perfect. So, yeah, I hope they follow you.
Yeah.
They should be following.
They will.
Hey, this is Jason Sauer.
All right, so
Fine Arts. And,
we're going to watch my last YouTube video and
Which one?
the one that looks like this TikTok video.
Okay, just...
About to try something different, go back to the old way. You feel me?
Yes.
30 miles.
Yeah, they can hear us.
Hey there, Jason Sauer,
Yeah, they can.
This is my Demolition Derby car that we brought back from Miami. We're continuing putting stickers on it. Yes. Mail stickers. Put them all over this car. So, that was B Briggs. Right now it's Chief Keef, and that's the Virgin Mary. Again, my roof sign. We want to make the roof sign an important part of our branding this season. This is one of my newest paintings I'm making. It's the
We're pretty excited about it.
family, faith, and tradition. I know it's a bit.
Please send me some stickers. Follow me on Instagram at Most Wanted Fine Arts. And t-shirts.
Yeah, so shout out to OG Drew.
Yeah,
I'm learning a lot about the sticker game. It is also a family affair. All these people send stickers to one
Hey, this is
another.
Jason Sauer from Most Wanted
They
Fine
put
Arts.
up big
And
groups of
where am I
stickers
heading this
from
year?
cities and
Well,
places
in
worldwide.
May, we're going to be
And
going
so
to
we
River
have
City
been
with
introduced
Toast
and
Promotion.
accepted by
In
the
July, we're going to be
sticker
going
community.
and picking up a Demolition
So,
Derby car
you know how I
in
love
Chino,
to make new
California, and
friends and new
participating
fans.
in the Chino
Yeah,
Derby.
so
That's July 18th. Very excited.
I'm having a good time doing it.
88 back
Yeah, I
to
bet.
Pennsylvania, where we can
Sounds
reload
good.
it and take
So
it.
look at this filmmaking I'm doing here. Isn't this fun?
Yeah.
It's snowing.
No.
I'm all by myself.
Shot paints.
All by
So
myself.
forward here.
There's the roof sign. Got my Smith Metalworks hat on.
Please
Oh,
follow
it's
me
snowing
on
in
Instagram
Pennsylvania
at Most
still.
Wanted Fine Art.
I love you guys. Oh, that's great. That's a cool video.
Yeah, so we will have this kind of section.
Yeah, so we're gonna keep sending us stuff. We're transitioning. I'm thankful for your patience, and I feel good, buddy. We're good.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you.
we should do everything good.
I love you, man.
Me too. Yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
We got more to come, and thank you for being with us for the first year and a half of this while Gerardo was here. We made history. We're going to have to write about it.
Yeah, sure. And also remember, there's gonna be a web page from Jason, the Most Wanted Fine Art. We will redesign that web page, and there you will be able to find all the videos, all the links for the Most Wanted Fine Art, and also Cash in the Hood. Cash in the Hood will have a section over there
Yes.
because we want to make Most Wanted Fine Art as a hub for different things. For instance, art, derby, and let's see what else comes
Right?
to us. Yeah. So whenever I start doing the paintball thing, we will most
Throw some
put it over
paintball in there.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm
we will
interested
throw
in
it over
that.
there. We can make art with a paintball.
We certainly could.
Yeah, we did.
Huh?
Yeah, and yeah, it's fun. So it will be fun. Just have a little patience until I set up everything over there. It won't take much. I will
Okay.
not be able to stay much time without having all my servers and all my toys together. So
Am I allowed to use a fire extinguisher in paintball?
no.
I'm gonna fill it full of paint and just be like,
Well, there are grenades.
Okay.
So you can use a grenade, and actually we had this event we call Apocalypse, where basically there was zombie outbreak, and the zombies had infinite ammo, and they were hitting us hard. And we had this team that calls Order 666 from Star Wars, and they got a helicopter, and they were hitting us from above the sky. So it was really fun. So there's a lot of things that we can do on paintball also, and I will try to film it and to show you guys a little bit of Mexico and that kind of stuff. I will try to
You
go.
should film Mexico for
Yes,
us.
I will try, because the first month I will be eating like a pig.
We'll film all that food, but film the mountains. You are
Sure.
surrounded by mountains. It's very picturesque where you live.
Yeah, actually, it's surrounded by mountains. We are just like a hole in the mountains. So basically, the whole city is just the lower part of a lot of mountains. So yeah, we can film that. I will bring you guys some videos of Monterey, and also
We want pictures of old cars,
yeah, I will try to.
right?
Yeah, because to be honest, in Mexico, find old cars is not. It's not easy to find them in like kind of good condition, at least that you can recognize what car is. But there are some gems over there, so I will try to find some of them. And also, actually, there's a racetrack near my house.
Is there?
Yeah, it's like maybe 30 minutes driving, so I can go over there. We can
Well,
have some shows.
Let's make some friends.
Yeah, correct. So that's the point. We want to expand this derby thing, and we want to put more things in the most want to find our umbrella, and just keep watching. And you will enjoy some of them. Maybe others, it's not interesting for you. I don't know, but please just give it a shot, and we will work hard for you.
We will. Thank you, Wayne. Keep sending us stuff. Thank you, everybody. Salute to Sayoba Racing, Smith Metal Works, Hardcore, Demolition Derby, Stern Dirt. You guys. Couldn't do it without you guys. Friends, family, Track Shot TV. Love you guys.
Love you guys.